Let's see. Have a little have a little conversation while I'm sitting up here watching some YouTube. Sit up here watch some YouTube, see what's going on. Before I even start that though, it's just like, man, I was looking at this post, right? I was looking at this post. Y'all see the waves coming through though. Y'all see the waves. But I was looking at this post of this dude. He used to be in the group chat or whatever. I have this like group chat, and I set it up to be like just a high intensity group. Mind you, let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of people ain't made for it. A lot of people not made for intensity. I would say most people are not built for intensity. Most people, just average Joe Schmoes, right? Uh, and they'll never be anything else in life. So he made a post about, essentially it was a loser post, right? Ninja's a loser. Excuse maker, not really in tune with, working. And, it's fine to have balance in your life, right? Of course, right? Because eventually, you can't work. I mean, eventually your body's gonna tell you that you gotta rest. However, dudes be looking for balance before they've put in any kind of work. Dudes work warehouse jobs, right? Talking about they need some balance, bro. You work in the warehouse, bro. What balance? No, you need to be in balance. You need to be in balance right now because that's the only way that you're gonna get ahead, right? I mean, to really gather up the energy that you need to be able to propel yourself uh, to certain levels and to certain heights. You can't. It's not possible to be balanced. It's just not, right. It's going to take a tremendous amount of force. But he made a post about, he's gonna I'm gonna bring the real back. I'm gonna bring the real back on YouTube, bro. You can't even get a view. Bro can barely get 5 views on the channel. Bro done uploaded a million and one videos, bro. Come on, man. Bro done uploaded a million and one videos talking about he gonna bring the real back. Bro, you need to bring some views in. You can't bring the real back, and people obviously don't feel like you're real. Come on now. Saying I need to bring the real back on YouTube. I'm tired of these performative acts. I'm tired of these performative acts out here on the internet, right? I'm not about to get on here and uh make it seem like I'm better than anyone. Let me tell y'all something, man. And that's what my YouTube video was about. Let me tell you something, man. There are people better than you. So let's go ahead and cut the shit. There's people better than you. There's not going to be a time in history or your life that there's not going to be somebody better than you. Absolutely not. I hate like that kind of, conversation like, nobody's better than anybody. That's bullshit. And nobody's better than there's people better than me. There's people better than you. There's people better than everybody, right? There's dudes who got way more money than me, way more motion than me. But see, the difference is I understand hierarchy. I understand, see the men and women who understand real work ethic, who understand, getting out of mud, who understand, what it actually takes. Those are the ones who understand that, there are going to be people who got way more motion than you. There are going to be people who drive better cars than you. There's going to be people who got better broads than you, ninja. There's going to be people who got, they're going to be taller than you, better looking than you. Bro, that's the reality of life. But dudes try to get on here. Nobody is not better than anybody, bro. Yes, it is. Yes. How do you think you make teams? How do you think you make the cut? Stupid doofus. How do you think you make the cut on a team? You think the coach is just about to pick the worst person? No, ain't nobody out here better than nobody. Yes, he is. He run a 4.2 in a 40-yard dash. I need him. Ninja, you run a 5.4. Get this ninja up out of here. You run a 5.4 talking about somebody that's not better than you. Yes, they absolutely are. And this is the loser mindset, bro. It's a loser mindset. People think that nobody is better than them. That's the whole thing with the whole what was the name of that movement? Body positivity movement. That was that whole. It's the same. It's the same thing with the whole body positivity movement. Like, bruh, it's the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing. Oh, nobody's better than me because it's okay to be fat. It's okay to be overweight. It's okay to be on the brink of collapse. It's okay to have high blood pressure. It's okay to have a high BMI. It's okay that my ankles, my cankles, I'm about to collapse under my cankles. It's okay. It's not okay. Do you understand that you're do you understand when you're a fat slopper? Do you understand that your body is doing 20, 30 times the work that it should be doing? Your skeletal system is not meant to have all of that weight on you. People be walking around here 5'5", 275 pounds, like, bro, you on the brink of death. What are we doing? Bro, you 265 pounds, 5'5", 5'6", bro. Bro, you on the brink of collapse. The only thing saving a lot of people out here, man. The only thing saving a lot of people out here is modern medicine. That's what's saving a lot of people out here. Modern medicine. Because if it wasn't for modern medicine, if it wasn't for these pills and all this other stuff and doctors being able to basically keep you alive, bro, a lot of y'all have been dead a long time ago. If it was the real world, and when I say real world, I'm talking about hunters and gatherers world, right? If it was the real world where y'all didn't have these corporate AC headquarters, right? Y'all ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to walk nowhere because you got a car. You sit in the AC the whole time. You go to the job. You sit in the AC the whole time. You go, I don't know, wherever else you go. You sit in the AC the whole time. If we were to take away modern conveniences, many of y'all would have been dead a long time ago, just from the fact of survival of the fittest in general. Right? Before we even get to the point that you fat and can't run, you would have been dead a long time ago. Before we even touch on that you overweight, that you need to do something about your weight, before we even get to that, right? Before we even get to that, you would have been dead a long time ago. On that alone, dudes would have been knocked you upside. Listen, a ninja like me would have been knocked you upside your head. Took all your food, ninja. Oh, you went fishing, ninja? Give me that. Hit you upside the head with a club. Give me that. Right? You're not going to outrun me. You ain't going to outrun somebody like me. You probably definitely ain't stronger than me. Right? You got too much body weight. Can't even carry it around. Can't move it around. Yeah, I would have hit you upside the head. Give me that. Boom. Took all your fish. Had me and my squad ransacked your whole village. I would have ransacked the whole village. Come on now. Like, please. But the dude, he used to be a part of the group. And he exited the group like a little hoe. Yeah, I got smoke with everybody. One thing y'all gonna understand about me, I got smoke with losers. I got smoke with the loser mindset. Yeah, man. The reason why there's so much going on in society right now, you can trace it back to losers. Real deal, real spill. You can trace it back to losers. We got too many dang on losers in the world, man. Too many losers, and then what does that lead to? What does that lead to? Too many losers in the world equals up to, passive and feminine men, which therefore creates masculine and debaucherous women naturally, right? Everything is upside down. If you think about it, if 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 the men become unmanly, right, and it's unnatural for us to be that way, well, it also leads to women also doing the same exact thing, being the opposite of what they should be, being the opposite of their true essence, right? But yeah, man, you got a lot of losers. Everybody ain't meant to be saved. I'm sorry. Everybody ain't meant to be saved. Some people just I mean, they gotta go. They gotta go, man. See, I believe in the strongest genetics. I believe that the strongest genetics should survive, right? And that's gonna get into a whole can of worms that a lot of people really don't want to be honest about, really don't want to talk about. That'll open up a whole can of worms. I believe, I believe that only the strongest should survive. I think that's how you get to a more civilized society, right? I think that's how you get to a better society. When you got a bunch of knuckleheads running around, knucklehead kids that come from crackhead parents. This is why we this is why we dealing with what we dealing with today, right? You got Chud the Builder ass ninjas walking around here terrorizing black people, and we're like, bro, he's literally like he has to be a trailer park. He has to be a trailer park meth baby. He has to be, right? Then of course you got the inner city. You got the inner city dang on Johnsons, and not the Johnsons. That's not a good one. Tariq Ninja, right? Lil Ray and them, they running around terrorizing the city too, because they come from bad parenting or no parenting at all, right? Those genes shouldn't have been passed on. They shouldn't have been passed on, Ninja, right? Like she like some of these kids should have been swallowed, you know? They should have been swallowed, flushed down the toilet, thrown in a trash can, Ninja. Way before we get to the whole abortion talk. A lot of these folks should have been, shouldn't have made it. Shouldn't have been concepted, Ninja. Right? And this is why we get a lot of undesirable genes. This is why we got so many dumb people. And don't get me wrong, society does play a part into it. Government does play a part into it. Trust me, I know, right? So, the government got they hands tied into it a lot of times too, creating such environments, for people, because it's a lot of money each way, but it's definitely a lot of money um, for the dumb. Especially, it's a lot of money for the dumb. Well, not a lot of money for the dumb. It's a lot of money to make from the dumb. That's what I meant. It's a lot of money to make from the dumb and the dim-witted, the fools of the world, because they believe anything. They don't use their brains, right? The losers of the world, the average everyday people, they don't use their brains, right? And I guess average don't mean dumb, the dumb of the world. But to some extent, man, all the information that we have available, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Grok, all of these, think tanks essentially. I don't think there's no reason why you can't do what you want to do in life. I really don't. I'm not saying it's just a quick fix or anything like that, but man, like, I mean, I was able to move my family, me and my family, to Dominican Republic, man. And I always see I'm the type I always think I'm not doing enough, right? I always think I'm not doing enough. But I gotta sit back and think sometimes, like, just the amount that I've been able to do, right? I can't sit back and think like, dang, am I moving fast enough? Dang, I'm moving too slow, or dang this, dang that. Bro, take a minute and just look around for a second. Take a minute, look around for a second. Where the hell are you? Sometimes you gotta sit back and cherish the wins. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta sit back and cherish the wins, cherish the things that you've been able to accomplish. The thing about knocking things off your goals, knocking things off of your list, things like that. Uh, when you get that W, right? You kind of like, if you're a grinder, like if you're a grinder, you seek out the grind. You like to grind. You live for the grind. You live for purpose. When you get that W, man, you don't even sit back and you can say it's healthy, unhealthy, depends on how you look at it. But when you get that W, you kind of like, you searching for the next thing. You searching for the next thing, right? When you get it, it's just like, dang, I got it. I'm here now. What's next, right? And I think that has a lot to do with uh, having a purpose, essentially, because it's nonstop. It's not the end. So you got to keep going. And as a man, that's how you you know uh, have the ability to live for something. But we have so much information available, man. We got so many things available to us. I just don't think it really makes sense that we have so many dim-witted people. I just don't get it. I really don't. Because you got a lot of people. Like, we have so much information available to us that it seems like, because we have so much information available to us, it's created it's created a lot of dumb people, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's just uh too much information, and a lot of people just don't. I don't know. It could be a mix of things. I really don't know. I really don't know. But I really don't know. But who knows? But anyway, if you're watching this right now, make sure you hit that follow. Go ahead and follow the kid. Follow Tap. This is my first stream. How long have we been streaming now? About 53 minutes. Been streaming about 53 minutes. Probably take it to an hour. Take it to an hour and a half. Trying to get used to it. Let me get up a little bit. Show y'all. I probably end up putting this on the YouTube. Oh man, I look good, man. Oh man, you ain't never seen nothing sexy like this, man. You ain't never seen nothing sexy like this, man. See what's going on outside. See what's going on out here, man. See what's going on out here, man. The city just moving. That's about it. City moving and grooving. That's about about it. I was on the Malecon earlier today. That's where I filmed my video at. Actually, let's go ahead and watch it. I've already uploaded it. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. So we go. Let's see if we can find it on there. Go to my video. Dang, where my video at? Let's see. There we go.
I may be in the nicest way, but a lot of you have not, and you haven't met the average person. You guys have not met the average person. You might have had some of the average in the world, but you actually have never really been exposed to the average person. The internet allows you guys to see that the average person doesn't have they aren't privy to what's going on spiritually, emotionally, politically, financially. The average person is very much so unaware. That's how when we have these conversations, you guys have that false sense of empathy. People that lose this educated. I don't think you've ever been around the average person. They cannot be educated because they're not receptive. And you think I'm being smart when I'm telling you, like, please shut the fuck up. Because if you actually were exposed to the average person at the capacity that I am, you'd be like, yeah, the world is suffering. I'm telling you. You guys are so used to people belittling you and undermining your intelligence that when people are calling out matters that need to be addressed, you automatically go into protection mode of the inner child. At the point in time when you maybe weren't taught or you weren't, it wasn't explained to you. That's why I'm asking questions. That's why I'm making the statements very directly, because most people have a very short attention span and they also have to learn things quickly. I don't have enough attention span to learn things at a larger, at a slower pace, I mean. So that's why there's no flow. And I'm telling you, the reason why people always have this loss of empathy because you have not been exposed to the average person.
See, I'm about to say something, controversial. A lot of people are not going to like this. A lot of people are not going to like this.
It's your boy on the big screen.
It's the real deal truth. The truth is that there is really no point in saving the regular, everyday, average Joe. There really is no point.
Get a little
there really
close.
is no point wasting your breath. There really is no point trying to tell them, hey, this is happening. Hey, they're taking over the world. Hey, they're about to enslave you. Hey, you're not making any money. Hey, this, hey, that. There really is no point. Because the truth is, most people's IQ is not high enough to understand. Right? And this is why, my prices are my prices. This is why I continue to hike my prices up, because I want to weed out the undesirables. I want to weed out the incels. I want to weed out the people who I know are not going to do anything in life. Listen, this is what I had to accept as a grown man when I got into, the real world. I had to accept that there are people who are better than me. There are as handsome as I is. As handsome as I is, there are people who may be better looking at me, but I feel like I'm a handsome motherfucker. The most handsome motherfucker walking this
You
place.
dig.
You hear me? Right? There's people that may be better looking at me. There's people who may be taller than me. There's people who are making more monies than me. There are people who are making bigger moves than me. There are people who be fucking better bitches than me. Right? I have to accept that there are men and women who are out here in this world who are better than me. Right? A lot of people see the average mind. They want to be on the same playing field. This is what's wrong with a lot of men today, because they don't believe in hierarchy. Right? They believe in participation trophies, man. They believe in participation trophies. I don't believe in participation trophies. Right? I even communicate this to my daughter, right? When she wants to play with me and all that. Right? She wants to play tag and, different games where there has to be a winner. Right? Sometimes she gets to cry and talk about some, well, Daddy, that's not fair. You're bigger. Daddy, that's not fair. Your arms are longer. Right? Daddy, that's not fair. And then I'm like, listen, what you're going to have to accept in life is there are people who are going to be bigger than you. There are people that are going to be stronger than you, baby. Right? But what matters is how you handle the L's. Right? The moment you become a loser is when you stop accepting reality. Right? And I had to communicate this to her, like, baby, sometimes you want to take some L's. Those L's are not losses. Those L's are just lessons. Right? There's a way to beat somebody that is bigger than you. There's a way to beat somebody that's, has longer arms than you. Right? There's a way. You just got to figure it out. There's no such thing as just a complete loss until you actually give up. Right? And I had to communicate this to her. This is how winners think. Winners think there's always a way. There's always a way. And there is no such thing as an equal playing field. I don't believe in no goddamn equal playing field. Are you crazy? Right?
Are you crazy?
Playing the game on a whole different level than I'm playing on. Right? You got people who are born in rich families. You got people who are born in, political families. You got people who are born in royalty, and you have people who are born in poverty and end up rising into that royalty. But you still have to accept that there are some people who are just absolutely better than you. See, a lot of guys.
Come on now. We're not playing no games. And that's a fact. That's a fact. There's gonna be people. There's gonna be people who are better than you. It's gonna be people that are stronger than you. Right? Listen, that's just a fact. Fact of the matter. But yeah, we're an hour in. This is just a test run. I'm just testing out this streaming shit. It's my first one. I think I did pretty chill. Right? I just, was like, let me turn on the camera. And that's about it. So, yeah, man. So we're about to start. We're about to kick up this streaming some more. I ain't got nothing but time on my hands anyway. I don't do nothing but make my videos and so on and so forth. So I'm about to sit back, cool off some more. Still hot. It's hot here in Dominican Republic, of course. Yeah, man. Upload some more videos and get to strategizing on, doing some more videos like this. So y'all let me know if you come across this video. Make sure you follow. And I'll see y'all guys in the next one. Peace.